I'm on eBay a lot. I like zombies a lot, but I've never had a zombie for sale.
Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. This week's Take 2 review is Zombie for Sale, a Korean zombie romantic comedy from Arrow Video. I believe this is fairly new, that's why I picked it for my new movie video this week. And it's a pretty fun little flick. The zombie on the front is the zombie you see in the beginning of the movie. And at the very, very beginning, you read a lot of stuff because this movie is, it is subtitled, not dubbed, which I know will cut out probably at least a third of the people that might be interested, which is unfortunate because, yes, it takes a little more work, but if it's a good movie, it's a good movie. You don't want to sit through crap having to read, but this is pretty fun. Anyways, the main zombie, you see him not too long after the intro, but the intro tells you about this company that's been making a diabetes formula, cure, something to help with diabetes. But they've been sued and sanctioned and this and that and the other because there's been side effects, but they don't say what the side effects are. Well, he is the side effect and turns you into a zombie. But he's a vegetarian zombie. He keeps going after cabbage. Anyways, he ends up biting a few people and running into people, and then he runs into this family who are all kind of sleazy. They're kind of like the family in Parasite. They're, running a con all the time. They have a gas station that their father's owned, but they don't have any gas. And the only way they can really get repair work is by setting a spike in the road on rainy nights and making people wreck and then taking their vehicle and fixing it and overcharging them to repair it. Anyways, eventually they meet up with the zombie and they don't exactly know what to do with him, but he's inadvertently in the in-between time bitten their father, and he doesn't turn into a zombie. It makes him immune, and he actually gets about 10 years younger. It revitalizes him, so all the old men in the little village go, I want that. And one of them's getting married to, I guess, a mail order bride, and he's like, I need that before my wedding. So they all get bit, and they all have virility and energy and everything else for a few days. Around the time of the wedding, all hell breaks loose. All the people that he bit actually turn into zombies, and it's a pretty fun, crazy wedding scene. I'm skipping over bits of it that really you have to absorb while watching it. Those are just the family dynamic. They might be scammers, but they are family, and they treat each other like family does. They do anything for you, and sometimes they also fuck you over the worst anybody can. Anyways, they end up in the back half of the movie stuck. Everyone but the father, because the father, he ends up getting a bunch of money from all the guys that he helped get their vitality back, and he goes to Hawaii. But the rest of the family's stuck in the gas station while the whole town's trying to eat them. And they finally end up escaping, and they run into the father as they're escaping and find out he's immune. And this is giving away the whole movie, but it's a fun ride, so I don't feel bad for giving away this movie. In the end, they travel around the country curing people. But lots of the things I've left out of this make the movie worth watching. Telling you what I have of the story, I don't think will ruin the story for you. So yeah, if it sounds interesting to you, Arrow just released it a few weeks ago, maybe this past week. I can't remember when I got it, but it's a fun 2 hours. Anyways, we'll see y'all next week for an old movie.